So this is the image I've chosen to go with this week. I found this one on Pinterest and I honestly thought this would be so easy, but it was so hard. I had so many different lighting setups and I really thought I could do this on my own. It turned out to be extremely difficult to get the mirror in focus and my face in focus while not facing the camera, but also shooting tethered. It was so hard. I had to call him back up and get my husband to help me, which you'll see at the end of the video. Um, Anyways, to begin with, I kind of started off with the eyeshadow. I basically just imitated the makeup and kind of imitated the hair. So she has a really heavy red eyeshadow around her eyes and on her lips. So I decided to imitate this, but if I could redo it, I definitely would have gone for a more striking color that suits my darker skin tone a lot more. Maybe like a yellow or a really bright orange or something just a bit more drastic that you would have seen in the image. But I went with the red just to copy the image because it's a recreation project, so I want to kind of keep it similar. But I did go ahead and enhance this in Photoshop later on in the video. So that's the finished look. This is me just doing my initial setup, which I later went on to change so many times because I just could not get the lighting right. And in the end, just turns out it was my focus was totally wrong. Ended up getting another lens as well because I was using a wide angle lens because I thought this would be easier to focus, with me not facing the camera. Um, so yeah, I ended up using a 50mm in the end. But I'm just gonna let you watch the setup. There are a bunch of timestamps as well in the video description, so you can just skip ahead if you just want to see the edit or the final product. You can also find all the Amazon links for everything I'm using in this video in the description. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I think next week I'll go with something a little bit more simpler to do because this was pretty hard. Way more harder than I thought it would be. I enjoyed the edit though. I ended up using Lightroom Classic, Lightroom CC for mobile, and Photoshop to edit these. So I hope you enjoy and stay tuned for next week. I always post on Sundays and enjoy.